Idea Factory is usually pretty good at releasing at least one Neptunia game every year. Looks like that trend is going to continue with the announcement of... how do I pronounce that? VVVtunia? VTunia? Well, we had Victory, then V2, so I guess that's why there's 3 Vs now. Maybe V3tunia? But then again, it's confirmed to be a spin-off, so perhaps that's not it. I'll just go with VVVtunia. A translation tells us that the game will be released on PS4 sometime in 2020 in Japan. It not only commemorates the 10th anniversary of the Neptunia series, but also the 25th anniversary of Idea Factory. The game will be an action RPG. Casual shooting game style is something that both the Gematsu and Siliconera articles mention, though I don't know really what that means exactly. There is a teaser trailer that was posted. It shows Neptune looking at something idol related on a screen, and then she gets sucked into it. No actual gameplay is shown, but the 2 previously mentioned articles do contain more info. The story is that Planet Emo, yes, that's the name, maybe it's Emo? Whatever. But anyways, Planet Emo is under threat by something called anti or anti, depending on how you like to pronounce that, which are sort of content-destroying entities. Planet Emo is a virtual world that has a goddess called Fair. She recruits some interdimensional help from Nep, Noir, Blonde, and Vert, as well as a virtual idol group consisting of 6 members, though only 2 are known and their names are you and me. In that one video where I talked about what I would like to see in future Neptunia games, I did mention that I'd like to see a virtual world of some sort, but unlike what I was thinking of, it doesn't look like it's VR related like I'd hoped. The article mentions a few more gameplay features, which I'll just read off right now. Beat Tick is a system where Neptune and the others dance to the beat. You can also customize their costumes and accessories. Duga Butler is a system where you can scan a video to be converted into an item that can be used in the game. Equipment consists of a camera and guns. There is a system described as a step up from photo mode that lets you enjoy cute videos from the characters. Textures and other small details are being made to be close to the illustrations. I think we need some gameplay footage to really determine what's going on here. I'm not sure whether Beat Tick is its own game mode or a rhythm-based function that is part of the regular gameplay at this point. It doesn't look like the gameplay will be anything like the old Idol Vita game spin-off, so I'm sure that's a relief to many of you. There's some screenshots and illustrations. You can see the 2 idol characters, for example, but I don't know which one's you or me. The goddesses are sporting new outfits to match the theme. Everyone is appropriately color-coded, and we can see design hints from past outfits here and there. Noir's getup actually looks very similar to what she usually wears. Vert's looks a bit like her HED outfit, just transposed into a more idol-looking thing. Blonde looks like she's auditioning for the next Atelier game, and Neptune's looks the most different to me. She's got a plaid skirt, which gives a bit of a school uniform vibe, though in my mind she's cosplaying as a Golf GTI seat. For some reason, these outfits look like they could be read at home in 4 Goddesses Online. They all have this rogue armor look in common. Another screenshot shows what presumably is battle gameplay with Neptune holding a gun and shooting at an enemy. There's circles that imply some sort of targeting system. So I wonder if it's rhythm-based where you have to press a certain button and you shoot a certain target, or maybe it's just a visual indicator of where you need to shoot. Another theory that I have is that the gameplay could be a bit like Osu, as in the circles pop up at certain times and you have to shoot them before they disappear. It's all guessing at this point, so we'll just have to wait until there's more information. I'm not a fan of idol-themed things. I don't think that's a secret since I mentioned it on occasion. I'm always a bit concerned when a series I like dabbles in the subject. Will the Strike Witches idol anime be something that I need to put in my let's pretend that didn't happen section of my brain? Maybe VVVtunia as well? Possibly, but I don't try to not like something just because the subject is something I tend to not care about. If they manage to parody it in a way that I like, then hey, that's not going to be much of an issue for me. And if the gameplay is good, well then the gameplay is good and all is fine. There hasn't been any mention if systems other than the PS4 will get this game. The series has dabbled with a Switch release, that's Super Neptunia RPG, but it didn't sell well. I thought it was one of the best games in the series, especially in regards to the storyline, but I guess people didn't bother trying it out. I'm fairly confident that we'll see a PC release, since everything has had a PC release since Idea Factory took over from Nisa as being the publisher in Western countries. So there you go, that's what we know, or at least that's what I know about VVVtunia. However it's pronounced, If you know something I don't, or I made an error, please let me know in the comments. You can also find me on Twitter and now more recently on Instagram too. There's a second channel which features occasional anime-themed gaming news and playthroughs. I've also started posting update videos and behind-the-scenes videos for Patreon supporters, just so that people who support the channel get a bit of an insight on what kind of work goes into the videos. Check the description for all the links. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.